All right, guys, so that house over there, I don't think you could see it good, but that house over there, look, that house, I don't want to show the address or anything, but that house right there, see that? It's Bel Air right there, Bel Air. So that house, I wanted to tell you guys this really quick. That house was my dream house. You know, it was my dream house in Bel Air. I know I've shown you one in Beverly Hills, but then I wanted to upgrade and move to an even better place than Beverly Hills, and I thought about Bel Air. I always watched the Prince of Bel Air, the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and I always wanted to be the Mexican Prince of Bel Air, El Príncipe de Bel Air. So I'm living that dream right now because I am El Príncipe de Bel Air. I am the Prince of Bel Air. So I'm living that dream, and we live up in the hill. So we live in Bel Air, but in the hills. You know, we have a place up there in the hills in Bel Air. So much better than this, and you know, it's a better house. But it started with a little dream like this. Like I saw this house, and we used to drive. I used to drive and park here. It's crazy. I'm here in my super fast Ferrari. This is a $500,000 car, but I used to come here in my Ford Explorer and park here, beat up Ford Explorer, and just dream. And look, I'm gonna tell you guys something. It's been half a month. It's been half a month that I haven't had any alcohol, and I feel really good. And I love alcohol. I'm not saying I'm not gonna drink anymore, because I am. I love alcohol, but it's been half a month. It's been half a month. I can't wait till I have a drink with all of you guys watching me, like all my friends, my family, my best friends. I can't wait. I'm actually going on the trip, so I'm very excited after this, but I'm really focused right now. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a month off, 30 days. I'm not gonna drink any alcohol because, number one, I want to spend more quality time with my daughters. I want to be more present. I want to be a better father. I want to be a better husband. Okay? These are all number ones, by the way. I want to get better skin. So I want my skin to cleanse, and my skin is looking really nice. Like I don't put anything on my skin. Nothing. Like I barely put a little bit of moisturizer right here. I don't put anything on my skin. Like I don't wear anything. Nothing. See? I don't put anything on my skin. Nothing. This is my real skin. I don't use filters. I don't use anything. And I always had great skin, and all of a sudden I broke out a little bit, but it was like just the excessive drinking. I was drinking almost every day. I don't have any filters, you know, like I wasn't getting drunk every day, but every day at dinner I would have 3 glasses of champagne. Every day, 3 glasses of champagne. It was my daily. And just alcohol dries your skin. It just dries your body. You know, you're not clear, and you don't feel 100% in the mornings either. So even now that I have half a month without drinking, I still wake up and I could still feel the alcohol. So I know it's cleansing. I know it's coming out. I'll even have like breakouts here and there because if I feel it's like all the toxins that I had. Now, I love drinking, by the way. So if you're drinking, I can't wait to have a drink with you in maybe 15 days. I don't know. Maybe we do it at our new bar at our headquarters. So I wanted to do it because I wanted to do the above things that I mentioned, and I also want to be a better leader. I want to be a better leader to my company, to every company, because we have a lot of companies. So I want to be a better leader for everybody that's part of all of our companies, and I just want to be very focused because right now it's not even a recession. Forget about recession. It's a huge opportunity for people that are prepared, and we are very well prepared. And I am kicking everybody's ass, even drinking every day, having champagne every day. Like I said, 3 glasses with dinner, that's it. But I'm still kicking everybody's ass like this, easy. So imagine how much more powerful I'll be as a leader if I didn't drink any alcohol. So I said, I'm gonna take 30 days off. I'm gonna see how it goes. Maybe I take more, maybe I don't know. But I wanted to do that because I wanted to be better in every aspect of life. Like I'm not happy where I am because I know that I could be more. I know I could be better. I know that I can get better 1% every day. I know I could get better 2% every day. So I'm really focused, and I'm really focused right now because these are the times where you want to be sharp at your best. These are not times you want to play defense. These are not the times you want to be falling asleep. These are not the times you want to work less. These are not the times that you want to wake up later. These are not the times that you want to celebrate. There's nothing to celebrate right now. This is not celebration season. This is get to work season. Okay, maybe at the end of the year, if you accomplish all your goals and targets, hopefully they're high targets and goals and dreams, then maybe you could celebrate. But this is not a time to celebrate. And if you have to celebrate at the end of the month, one day, celebrate, get back to work like you have no tomorrow, okay? Now, this is a guy talking that used to be a cocaine addict. I used to be a cocaine addict. I used to do cocaine every weekend. I would get my cocaine and it would last me from Thursday to Sunday. And then Mondays, I wouldn't show up to work because I was not responsible. I was doing cocaine with my buddies. I had the wrong people in my life. You know, I went to jail at least 5 times. People don't know this, maybe more. But I was in and out of jail a lot of times. I got my license suspended from real estate. I got my driving license. I didn't have a license to drive for like 2.5 years. I still drove and I got pulled over a few times, but the cops, you know, they let me go. And a few times I was close to being pulled over, but I didn't. And I think because God up there, he was watching me because he knew I needed to work. He knew I needed to feed myself because I didn't have a family back then. And God knew that I was going to become somebody important that was going to help a lot of people and inspire a lot of people, you know? So it got to times where like my heart was beating really fast and I thought I was going to get a heart attack because of the cocaine. And I had to drink milk. Don't ask me why, but my cocaine buddies told me, hey, if you drink milk, it'll calm down the cocaine and your heart's going to slow down. So I would drink milk. And it was just ridiculous. Why would you take cocaine to feel a high for a minute and then you overdo it and then you die, get a heart attack? It makes no sense. Then you're drinking milk to calm it down. It makes no sense. So let me give you guys a few facts, okay? I want to give you guys a few facts because there's a lot of people that are out there kind of brainwashing you. And one thing that you got to make clear to your head is, look, these people are the people that they pretended to be successful. They got a little bit carried away. They bought cars they couldn't afford, and then they ended up having to give them back because they couldn't afford them. And then they gave up, and then they're saying, no, it's not about cars. It's not about flashy stuff. It's just about being humble and taking care of your family. Well, you can't take care of your family if you're broke. So don't fool yourself, okay? And if you couldn't afford a car, the flashy car, and you had to turn it back and give it back because you couldn't afford it and you needed that money, you needed 20 grand, 30 grand, then that is embarrassing. Stop trying to pretend you're somebody else that you're not, because you did want that car. And if you could have that car, even though it was pre-owned, you would still want that car. So don't make a fool out of yourself and don't talk shit about people that are actually working and still relevant and still killing it and still making a lot of money and building wealth and building a lot of relationships. So let me tell you where I started, guys. Look, I started with a 458 pre-owned Ferrari, okay? This was 2015. I had a Ferrari for, I think it's gonna be 8 years, so going on 8 years that I've driven Ferraris. And I bought 7 Ferraris so far. It's been 7 years actually that I had Ferraris, and the 458 was a pre-owned car. I went from that car to getting this one. This one's a brand new, super fast, $500,000 car. I have my $1 million car at home. That's an SF90, and I have many more cars, okay? And my point is not, hey, I'm showing off right now. My point is I'm showing with results. I'm showing with facts. If you're so successful, how come you don't even have one Ferrari? If you're so successful, okay, how come you don't even have a pre-owned Ferrari? If you say you're an investor, then why do you collect people's money to invest? Why don't you invest with your own money? A lot of these people call themselves investors. They invest in all these properties, multi-million-dollar properties. It's not even your money, pal. If you had a lot of money, you would have a nice watch, you would have a nice car. Period. End of story. At least one. Okay? If you had a lot of money, you would fly private, not commercial. So don't give me that story that, oh, this guy's an investor. Where's the money coming from? Real money or borrowed money? Or you're just making money for the real investors? Now, it's very important to just watch, study, and just get the facts, get the data. Is it a real company or is it not even a company? Okay, so if somebody has been winning for 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, maybe they're doing something right. You know, maybe they're doing something right. Now, like I said, this is just to inspire you guys, to show you that somebody like me that was robbed at gunpoint over $1 million, okay? They robbed me at gunpoint at my office to steal one of my Richard Mille watches. $500,000 watch. They broke into my house in Beverly Hills to steal my other a Patek watch that I had and to take other things. Gunpoint. A lot of people, ski masks, bad people. And what did I do? I was back to work a minute later. A minute later, I'm like, okay, time to work, baby. I got to get my workout in. I got to go back. We have a meeting. We have a training. It didn't stop me. Nothing stops me. So like, I've been through things. I've been through things like everybody else. I don't talk about him a lot, but you guys see the success and you think, hey, it's only this, he's successful, but you don't see the 20 years that I put in to become this. All right? And you see just a success story. But you know the biggest difference is that these people, 99% of the population out there saying that they're badasses, coaches, mentors, these people don't have shit. And there's a very few that they get the shit, they keep the shit, they keep upgrading, and they continue to keep the shit, and they continue to keep winning. These are the winners, real winners, right? You can't fake like our entire floor that we have in our building. You can't fake a $100,000 a month payment that we have to make to keep that floor. Okay, you can't fake the $80,000 LED screen that we just got for our studio. You can't fake that. You can't fake the $60,000 custom bar that it's gonna be finished and built by next week. You can't fake that. You can't fake getting the entire floor, guys. You can't. Now, we are going in year 9 in business. Year 9 in business. And every year, if you go back to my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and you go back 9 years ago, you'll see a different Albert every single year. Different Albert, upgraded Albert, upgraded Albert, upgraded Albert. Albert keeps getting better and better and better and better and better and better. Not by a little bit, but exponential. Exponential is the growth you want. Exponential goes like that. That's what you want. Linear, it grows like this. Very, very, very slowly. You want exponential growth. And that's what I do here. That's what we do here. We teach you, we help you, we coach you, we mentor you, and we help you become successful. Now, the biggest success, success that this beaner, wetback, I was called loser. I was told go back to Mexico. This wetback loser that people used to call, okay, that didn't speak English till he was 7, with a huge accent and still have an accent, still is going on year 9 in business. And you know what's the biggest success of everything that I'm telling you? And this is just because I want you guys to really be careful who you listen, who you take advice from. Watch the source of your advice. Now, my biggest success story is look at all the people beneath me that are winning. Look at how many millionaires I helped create. Look at how many millionaires people under me created themselves. Look at how many winners we have in our companies. Look at the culture we built. So there are many success stories of many millionaires under me that have created themselves by being part of this environment. So if you want to be part of this environment, let me know and stop getting brainwashed by all these fakes that gave up on their dreams. Love you guys. Si se puede.